Who's already on? So while I set up, okay, let me get this out of the way. I need to be able to see questions and comments after I'm done expressing some things that need to be said. What is this? Okay. So tell me where you're watching from. And don't worry, I'm going to give you guys my spiel. It's not clickbait. It's like some serious feedback I'm looking for. And this might make or break my decision to stay with YouTube. And I'll explain it. But first, let me know where you're watching from. Can you see me? Don't laugh. I'm about to do this. Hey, from Atlanta. I'm about to clean my screen off. Oh, much better. Much, much better. So, Farmington Hills. Hi. Not that far. Ooh, I got a lot of Atlanta people, Texas. I know I get a lot of followers from Texas, New York, Chicago, Florida. I think because people think I'm in Florida, or I live in Florida. I live in Detroit, Michigan. So, Jacksonville, Florida. Yep. Get a lot of people from there. Ah, Pennsylvania. I decided to do an evening one instead of during the day because I know a lot of people actually enjoy watching me, but they get tired of missing my lives. So I'm doing it a little bit later in the day now. Hey, Latrice. I know Vanessa's on here. Who else is on here? Like I can recognize their avatar. I don't want to switch accounts. I just want to be able to see if people are. I can see on my phone, but I want to be able to see longer. From Raleigh, Durham, welcome. My mom's, well, it's her home. She's here in Detroit, but that's her home. Hey, Eye Candy. You guys are making me smile. So, give me a second. I don't want to feel so distracted. I'm not distracted. Hey, I see waves. Louisiana, hello. There we go. And there's a live. Let me cut this volume off completely. Hey, Patty. Why am I calling it quits? You guys are in a hurry, aren't you? Like, let me get this video because I have questions. So I'm not here to just say like tell you guys my spiel. I'm looking for some feedback. There's a reason why it's titled that way because I'm seriously thinking about it. But I'll tell you why in a minute. Let me watch it. Everything about YouTube and the back end right now is irritating me. I'm just being real. It's irritating me. I can't seem to like look at what's going on. I don't know if it's plain or what. Who's got their eyes? It's not letting me do anything I want to do. I just want to watch it. All right, well, I have tea. You watch Empire. All right, so let's just get straight to the point. It's been 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. Hey, Chrissy, it's been 3 years since I've been coaching, and I've been kind of off and on and the style and the way that I've been doing. So what I mean coaching, I've been online coaching mostly. There have been instances where which I still have a few clients that I deal with one-on-one personally, and then there's a lot of you that I deal with in a community base on my GroupMe app. So I've been doing it for a while now, and it's honestly very saturated in the social media aspect. So I'm kind of getting frustrated with the way that YouTube is kind of changing things around, and it's more so because I think I really want to go back to my old school methods or my old school ways of getting content out to you guys. So it's so much information out there. There's podcasts, there's videos, there's tutorials, there's blogs, there's all of these different platforms, and you guys are getting a lot of information, but I am starting to get so busy with my own life that I feel like, where do I find time to actually coach or put out content for you guys on a regular basis on YouTube? That's one of the reasons why I'm starting to feel like I want to leave YouTube. Now, I share this in my GroupMe app. I have a few clients that I have spoken to in the past couple of days, and this has kind of like been on my head, kind of getting some feedback with them, working with them one-on-one and seeing how they feel. And there are people who probably are like, no, why would you want to do that? They feel that I am an inspiration. I help people. And to be honest, I see that, but I'm a very busy person now. My life has changed. I'm single, so I'm no longer married. I don't have children in my home. So the videos that you guys have seen over the years has been over my weight loss journey. We're not even talking about my other channel. We're not even talking about the original Beauty Cutright channel when I was doing natural hair and wig making and all of that. And that channel has flourished a lot, but I kind of pulled back on that as well because I'm starting to get offers and deals from big companies wanting me to work with them in the wig making aspect. And you guys are probably aware of that if you watch that channel. But with this fitness channel now, I'm starting to get companies coming after me, wanting me to promote things that I honestly am going to be I'm going to be honest about it. I believe in. One, CBD oil is one thing. So there's a lot of companies coming after me because I'm deciding to even talk about it more. And I've already decided on who I'm working with in that aspect, but they're seeing as that I'm actually putting the risk out there and talking about it because there's still a stigma to it. There's an oven in my kitchen that was sent to me by a company. They want me to do a review on that. There's meal prep services. There's companies coming after me wanting me to put content out there. And I honestly am not exactly sure how I want to go about it because my focus is not on getting that stuff out to you guys to see. I think my focus is on what do you need. And it's been kind of hard because I'm like, well, I want to leave because I feel like I don't have the time. But this is kind of me like opening up and asking for you guys' feedback on whether I should pretty much call it quits or not. So I don't want to coach in this way anymore because I don't have the time. I don't want to coach in the aspect of one-on-one for too long because I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm a perfectionist and I like to give like 100+ more attention to that person when I'm coaching them, especially when it comes to their diet and their exercise. That stuff honestly is easy. When it's coaching, I have to be mentally well myself in order to help other people, my clients or anybody that is asking for my help, to help them to even see through their own mental struggles, traumas, pains. Like I'm currently still finishing up my stress management life coaching program as we speak right now. So these are things that are of my interest, but I don't think I want to coach like that anymore because I feel like I need a little bit more time to put more valuable content out to you guys. I'm hoping that this makes sense. What's frustrating me is I want to see a video. Okay, yeah, so that's where I'm going at with the I don't want to coach like that anymore. I don't have the time. I'm going to be traveling again with the wig making aspect, so that's taking it off. I start April 1st through the 5th. I am going to go and get my real estate license. So if you want to know a woman that hustles, I'm one of them. I've always been a hustler in anything that I do. Anything that I enjoy doing and I have a passion for, I've always been able to make money doing it. However, with this channel, when it comes to health and fitness, I am noticing that everybody's attention is more so on the emotional well-being of themselves, their health, not just diet and exercise. So, with all of that said, I'm not leaving, but I want you guys' feedback on what you would like to see on this channel so that I can refocus. So I'm taking out the coaching aspect of it. So those of you who are in a community with me, that's not going anywhere. I'm still going to continue to have my group me. So if you're a part of that, you definitely can go ahead and just join the group. But that's going to start to be a part where you have to contact me in order to get into that group, because I want to be able to manage as many people as I can, and it's pretty hard to do that with my cell phone because I'm not always able to respond to people. The one-on-one aspect of it, I slowly have kind of canceled out my clients. So they know who they are. Sorry, but I hope you understand. I got to take care of me first. And I have to do this in a way that brings more value to you guys, to everybody, and in a way that's easy for me to communicate it. And it's much easier for me to do it in videos, but I just still feel like I don't have the time. So, with all of that said, Nakia has paper and pen. Help me refocus so that I don't call it quits. What do you guys want to see on this channel more often before I call it quits? I'm trying not to cry because I feel like I want to call it quits. I feel like I don't have the time, but I know there are people out there that needs somebody that understands, that's been there, that does the research and can give them the information that they need straight on with no BS. So what would you guys like to see more on this channel? I noticed with all of my old videos, everybody seems to be so interested in waist training. I am so far off with that right now. I know it works, but it doesn't fix anything. So I see someone said meal preps. So can I do that? I have time to do that. I just have to remember to pull the camera out when I do it. I tend to meal prep day to day. Since now I'm starting taking more courses and different things, I'm going to have to meal prep for the entire week, which is what I used to do. So I guess I'm going to go back to basics in that. What else do you guys want to see? See, I wrote that down, meal prepping. Like, I would just have to find a way to make that content, but I want what I put on this channel to be specifically what you guys want. Once a week or once a month content on videos for HIIT cardio. Once a month is good because it takes about 30 days for you to see the results in a program. So definitely I could do that. Advice or motivation for women. I like that, but give me specifics. What do you guys want motivation on? Because I have so much in my head. Mind you, my attention span is everything. Is everywhere. Okay. Um, that's a good one. Someone asked about supplementation. I don't do supplementation anymore. I stopped taking vitamins. The only supplement I really deal with right now is vegan protein and sometimes BCAAs. I am going to be bringing back fat burners, but my researching on CBD oil is kind of, yeah, the CBD oil content. The CBD oil content is probably what I'm going to be talking the most about. I have to be sure that you guys understand that CBD is right now, it has its negative connotations. It has its stigma to it, especially when you're talking about the use of it in the black community, United States, well, the black community, period. So I still have to find my way around and explaining how certain products work for you, but I still there's certain things that it's hard for me to get through because they'll start to tag you or you'll get bad comments and things like that. Okay. I saw that. Have experts, like interview experts. Someone said about interviewing experts or talk about other things outside of my scope. I definitely can do that. Yep, link to your vlog, emails. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this is me like making this last reply to like not call it quits. I want to. It's about 60% there. But those of you on my GroupMe app, y'all, you were saving me. You brought the 90 down to 60. So you did. Oh, someone I need as an assistant. um, yeah, Nicole, you're right. Instagram stories. Take a break, recharge, come back. That might be. Virtual assistants. You guys don't want me to leave, do you? So let's understand where, because YouTube, well, there's so many like no. I use all platforms. I don't just use YouTube. It just seems like the most of the content that I want to share with you guys is a lot easier on YouTube. Like if I do vlogs about meal prepping or how to do a specific workout or how to, like, that's easier on YouTube, and I can break those things apart and into pieces and put them on other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram. Like, mind you guys, I teach this for a living. It's just I am my own brand. I am the one doing all of that. So someone suggesting that I get an assistant might be a good idea for me, but I hate to say it, I'm a little cynical and I'm not interested in hiring somebody young because well, I'll figure it out. But I wrote it down as a suggestion because I probably need to just, I mean, I have an assistant for the wig making 101 to help me with that, but not with this aspect. I don't. Do what's best for me. It's simple. It's simple. Yeah, to just do videos. I enjoy doing lives, but I'm learning that I get tired of repeating myself. That's what I'm starting to learn about myself. I repeat myself and I repeat what I say differently each time because it's the educator mind. I've been an educator for 12 plus years, and I know people receive and understand information differently based on how I explain it. And I enjoy doing the lives with you guys, but I find myself repeating because people are just coming in and they ask the same question. And unfortunately, that's kind of frustrating for me. So I probably will drop the lives to probably once a month for Q&As, because that means I don't mind repeating myself, because you're probably asking me questions about content that I've probably posted throughout the entire month. So that helps. But just know I'm not getting rid of the community aspect of it. If you are not in the group with GroupMe app, that's a group texting system where you can share videos, photos. I do workout Wednesdays is what I'm starting off with. And I also do fitness Fridays. And it's just a platform where people can get help and support. I don't want to say the word motivation because that word doesn't even make any sense anymore. Yes, manual. Cool. So I see everybody is trying to give me suggestions on what I can do so I can have time to do it. I won't leave, Keisha. I won't. So I just want to keep what I'm doing focused. I'm changing my website into a blog, B-L-O-G, the same thing as vlog, V-L-O-G, whatever. But I'm changing my website to that, and it's still going to offer certain things like weight loss programs, CBD oil for weight loss, for pain relief, for depression, stress, mood. I will also be offering like waist trainers. I'll be bringing those back because it's the springtime, and honestly, this is the perfect time to get started back into that routine if you've fallen off of it. The only reason why I've fallen off of it because I don't feel I need it, but I'm going to bring it back just because I know it helps people, and it's kind of a mental thing, and I'll explain that in other videos. But yeah, meal prepping, I just want to keep a focus. Meal prepping, once a month HIIT cardio, once a month lives, and I probably do a lot more on CBD and motivational videos for women. But I really need to understand a little bit more of what you guys mean about motivational videos for you guys, and then I'm going to kind of end it like that. But I really do. I want to know what do you need in motivation? Where do you feel you have a lack of motivation in? That you assume or feel that I have the motivation to do. Because I can't say I don't like that word, but I just think motivation doesn't mean anything anymore. Everybody is not motivated to do crap. You just have to find discipline. And discipline is a lot easier than motivation. That's my personal. Oh, okay, dating. I'm writing this down. Life challenges. Thank you. Somebody said I need a waist trainer. Fitness. I'm going to be talking a lot more on stress management too, mainly because I'm prone to stress. So as you can see right now, I'm stressed out to the point where I want to quit YouTube. So you see where I'm at. So I'm kind of, instead of me always, what do I want to say? Instead of me always throwing information out there and helping others, I'm looking for you to help me. So it's kind of like an interchange of encouragement. Is that the word I'm looking for? So yeah, It's kind of like that interchange. So I will say, those of you in the GroupMe app, thank you. I saw those comments. It's like they brought my 90 down to a 60. The more I'm listening and getting a more focus, it's coming down to 40. Oh, the grocery store haul. Yes. How to shop. I'm starting to notice that a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of people, but most people, it seems that way, are still not even sure of what to eat. You're eating like rabbits instead of like real food. I'm noticing that with some people who post pictures of what they're eating. They're like, okay, yeah, you're eating like a carrot and some I don't know, carrot, peanut butter, and maybe, I don't know. It's like that's food, but are you even satisfied with that? Are you sure? Like, does people even notice? Do you guys even notice how I eat? If you're not on Instagram, I think that's totally fine. But if you want to know a whole lot more about the ins and outs of my life through picture format, you might want to check me out on Instagram. Everything is Beauty Cutright. But I post a lot of times in my Insta stories what I'm eating that day. And you see how I eat. So I'm hoping that that helps people see, like, this is what I mean by clean eating. Eat food. Don't eat like a rabbit. Eating healthy doesn't mean you got to eat like a rabbit. You just got to eat clean. And I'm saying that for a lack of better words. But okay, I got grocery haul, I got meal prep, I got HIIT cardio. I just want to take all of this information and just kind of concise it and make it a good schedule for me. Trying to get off the pop. That's a good, okay, so I'm going to add value right now with this. Vanessa, okay. Keisha, how you can help yourself to get off pop. Drink water. I know, you're like, I know that. Drink water with Crystal Light or use a BCAA, a branched chain amino acid. That's a supplement that you can use that helps with protein synthesis, that helps with energy, that helps with muscle building, that helps with your workouts, it helps with energy once again. So if you're trying to get away from pop because it's really the flavor that you're addicted to, try looking for a branched chain amino acid, BCAA, and put that in water, or Crystal Light for a lack of better options, but at least you're drinking water instead of pop. So that might be a good, way to kind of pull yourself away from pop, because that's going to kill you in the long run. Just saying. Perry has flavored water. I'm saying that because someone said it. Latrice said it. That's a good one. Perrie. Yeah, if you've been doing that, that's what I do, and I drink a lot of tea. If you enjoy tea, it's hot, so that's why I haven't had it. Oh, I didn't know that Latrice has 0 calories and 0 sugar, so that's perfect. So Perrie is called Perrie, I'm assuming. Ice is another good one. ICE. Those drinks are pretty good. So this is something if you're trying to get yourself away from pop. But if you like tea, sweeteners, the best sweeteners is honey and stevia. I don't like stevia because it gives a bitter aftertaste. So if you don't mind that, go for stevia. 0 calories or anything. Okay. Oh. If you're gassy, that's why you're gassy, is because of the pop. Oh, that was so good. It's not the other way around. And then I'm going to come back to the sweeteners. But if you are dealing with any inflammation, bloating, or anything like that, and you're gassy, it's something you're putting in your body that's causing that. And it's usually the stuff you know damn well you shouldn't be eating. Yay! Somebody's just received their CBD oil. So you know you need to leave that alone. But for sweeteners, for teas are really good. Go for stress relieving teas. I like sleepy time tea because, you know, my stepkids hooked me onto that. Probiotic and prebiotic teas, detox teas, herbal teas, whatever tea you can get your hands on, and just focus on sweeteners that's natural, like honey or stevia. I also use like let's see, another one that I use. I don't use it anymore, so I don't even know why I'm about to even mention it. But just deal with honey and stevia because it's natural. We're talking about natural eating. I think somebody just said something that I missed. 50 fine health, girl, you ain't on your own. I love coffee with creamer. If you enjoy coffee, drink it. But it would help if you would just use like a coconut creamer instead of all the other creams that have like a whey or milk protein to it. If you're trying to get away from dairy. But if you enjoy coffee, you enjoy coffee. Just have it first thing in the morning and stop. Just leave, just 1 cup is fine a day. You're fine. There's nothing wrong with coffee. Unless you're about to get ready for a competition and you need to leave it alone. Oh, the agave nectar. So I don't use agave nectar anymore. I have been periodically going back and forth to it, but I stopped. It said Richard just said, of course I'm staying on. Yes, I'm going to stay. It went down to a 20%. Okay, then that's different. You're drinking coffee at the right time. Third shift, yeah. It works for you. Oh, thank you, Trisha. This helps a lot because I'm just kind of like just sharing my journey, and it's getting to a point where I feel like it's not what you guys want to see. So that's why I was like, I'm just going to call it quits. But it was someone suggested it's smart that I ask, what is it that you guys are looking for? So I got meal preps. Okay, Trisha may not take as much planning time. Okay, Trisha, you're awesome. You guys don't know that, like, I'm doing snapshots on my phone too. My pre and post competition videos. I'm going to be doing I'm striving to do another competition this year. If not this year, 2020. But this year, I'm actually 40. So 2019, I figure I should do a NPC, natural bodybuilding competition, and a master's division, amateur, because it's a different federation, or yes, a different federation from the WBFF, which you guys have seen before. So I'll start to document that. I'm thinking about doing a 30-day challenge. That is no cost to anybody, and I'm just going to be doing videos, weekly videos of what you should eat, how you should train. Pictures are required, seeing before and after, and that kind of helps me do things. Okay, meal prep videos. Okay, Sheba, I'll do that. The 30-day challenge sounds good. Well, and the reason why I was thinking about doing this, I was really just going to do it with those that are in the GroupMe app, which I still am, but I think I'm going to just make it easier to, if these are things that you guys are looking to see on my videos, instead of me doing lives all the time, I'd rather just do videos of what I'm doing and actually teaching it to you guys. I'm more of an educator, so I'm being honest. I'm trying to find my way into the change of things. Okay, so we're counting the trees in. So I'm trying to find my way into things. So it might be me doing it that way and just follow what Trisha said do. The Gel V, thank you, Eye Candy. The Gel V will be coming back. So will Vaso Burn. And there's another topical, because they all work. They still seriously work. So okay, Shiva. So now I can pull things together. The 30-day challenge would put meal preps in there, which that's going to mention how I grocery shop. Shiva, stop. Her grocery shop. Workouts, especially HIIT. Someone asked the question, how often should you do HIIT to lose weight? It varies. It depends on the person. And I'm saying that because I personally prefer training people one-on-one with that, but because I'm not willing to coach that way anymore, because it's too time consuming. I don't have the time the way that I want to focus on my clients the way I want to. So, like, to answer that question, you have to figure that out based off the information that I'm planning to put on this channel anyway. You have to figure that out, because I can't give you a ballpark number, because it doesn't work that way. Thank you. I do. It's a lot of information. So, but I have to be real too. Motivation and CBD. So I got it into 5 categories. See, you guys help me. I'm writing it down. Richard say I need a vacation. I just had a vacation where I was in Johannesburg for almost a whole month. Yes, okay, Nicole. Supplements to take, CBD. I'm going to talk more on that. Again, this is why I don't like doing lives. I find myself repeating myself, but I don't take supplements anymore. I don't. No more supplements. But CBD is it. And I'll be sharing more on that, because that's on the list that I finally, listening to you guys, condense it down. So I'm coming down to 10%. Yeah, I'm very organized. Extremely. And I need for it to be focused so that I can get this content out to you in a way that's easy for me to do it. Yes. Now, I'm not in a position where I'm need to lose any more weight. I mean, it's different. The weather is nice here, Keisha. It's in the 50s as of right now. Go is silly. But branched chain amino acids, and I use a vegan I use a vegan protein now. So that's all that I use as far as supplementation goes. But it's not a lot of weight that I feel I need to lose. I'm somewhere in the 155, 150 is where my body tends to stay, and I'm okay with that. Oh, no fair. Thank you. But I am getting ready to do somewhat of a transformation for this competition. So that might be what I'll start sharing and documenting on during the 30-day challenge. So I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. And if you follow it, you'll probably see, I don't want to say you probably, you'll see the results if you follow exactly what I'm doing. What you got to lose by not following it? I mean, at least you'll know if it works for you or not. But you would have to follow it the full 30 days in order to see if it works or not. And I'll be able to do that. Okay, so now it's condensed down. So this list where I was writing everything you guys were saying down, it's now condensed down here. So now I feel comfortable. I feel a little bit better now. So it's coming down to 5%. So it's like 8:41. I didn't want this to be too long. I just really wanted you guys' feedback. I seriously was thinking about just leaving YouTube alone. The way the algorithm and everything is changing, and they're making you pay for premium and all of this different stuff that's going on with the way social media is going. I'm just kind of frustrated with it. So that's all I can say. Was just a little frustrated with it. But I'll stick around, but it's nice to know that now I can focus on what you guys want and not what I think you want. So that makes me happy. Now we can focus on what you guys want and not what I think you want, because I feel like my content was starting to get all over the place, and with the changes and everything, and then by me being on all these social media platforms. Yeah, my BeautyCutright channel, that channel is fine. I can do natural hair and fashion videos and wig making on those channels with no problem. But with this one, I'm changing myself. I'm branding myself more as a lifestyle blogger more than anything. So my entire life is going to be shared with you guys. So it's not just, you know, my hair, makeup, and fashion. My healthy lifestyle and the way I think, the way I operate as a businesswoman, more so as an entrepreneur, and a lot of my freelance gigs you guys don't know. So I'm changing my entire website to be more of a vlog style so that I can share all of those other aspects. And honestly, those aspects are easier for me to share because I have been doing them longer than I have been doing my fitness journey. It'll be only 6 years. I mean, to you guys that might sound like a long time, but the stuff that I do with my beauty channel and all of that, I have been doing for 10 plus years. So I know how to edit and how to do those. But for fitness, it's only been 5 years. So I don't really think a person is that much of a real big expert unless they've been doing something for 10 years. Not saying that I'm like downplaying my my skill and my expertise when it comes to coaching people in fitness and health. It's just that's just my personal view, and I prefer to stay humble in that aspect. So that's just me. So 5 years is not a long time. So surprises. So I'm going to change my website. I'm going to get on these details and set up a plan. I'm going to look for an assistant, which it might be Nicole because she kept saying something on here. And I'm going to go from there. So I'm still going to try to have videos up every Tuesday or Wednesday. I can only do once a week. That sucks because it just seems like everywhere around here, platforms is saying that you should post something every day. I can't do it like that. I can't because I got too many platforms I'm already dealing with right now. So I don't want to change. Yes, Rich, I don't want to change too much. So that's pretty much it. But I am changing my website to be more of a blog style. So you will see more videos on me prepping a particular meal because those kind of things are easy for me to do on Instagram. And I can take that platform and make the videos, put them on YouTube, put them on Instagram, put them on the blog, and that way I know everybody is getting the information and getting the content. My focus right now is just adding more value. I don't want to coach in that aspect anymore, the one-on-one. I just want to teach without thinking about selling stuff, if that makes sense. I just want to teach. I just want to help people. I don't want to do anything else that has to do with trying to get money. That's what I mean. I like that better. That makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Thank you, Richard. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu because I have a client that's coming at 9 o'clock. She's not a client. She's kind of a business partner in the real estate aspect. So you guys don't even know that I'm like into real estate, but I'm going to get my real estate license between April 1st through the 5th. So I have to meal prep because I have to stay on a certain diet. So now it looks like I'm going to have to share it because that was the first thing everybody said I should start doing. So she has to come in for her wig because it's for her party. And yeah, thank you. Oh, Lynette, you missed it. Just go back through the video. I'll put the links down below. I'm staying. It's at 5% still. I'm still at 5%. But I'll start with the 30-day challenge. That's what I'll do. I'll start with that and contextualize, as that's a weird word, but put everything into context and pump it out each week. That's what I can do. That's the best I can do. So I just feel like I want to do so much more, but I know I'm not capable or able to do that. So that's it. All right, guys. So please have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Whoever is watching Empire, enjoy. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live. We never know. Yes, it's coming, Shelby. Sheba. I'm like, what the heck? Good night, everybody. Good night.